Yo, 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 yo! I just moved to a whole new state, guys. Check it out. I got this cool new chair. It like leans back. It's pretty cool. What's up? How you guys doing? Recently, there's this guy who goes by the name of Subaru Stevens. Good old Sufjan Stevens. That's my Dan Stevens. He just released a new album called The Ascension. I have to say, it's pretty good. It's very unique in his kind of catalog. I feel like Sufjan Stevens does a great job of creating very unique sounds in his catalog, you know what I'm saying? Sufjan Stevens, this is his first solo album within 5 years. While he's released a bunch of other shit during that time, I haven't listened to half of it. I call myself a Sufjan Stevens fan. You may call me a fake Sufjan Stevens fan. I don't care. I really enjoy The Ascension. I think it's a great return to the solo endeavors of Sufjan Stevens, and so we're going to talk about it today in a YouTube video that is probably going to be way too long, but who cares? So this is my completely casual and totally on time review of Sufjan Stevens' The Ascension. Let's do it. Sufjan Stevens starts off this album with a fantastic opener. You know me, I know me, you know me. I love a good album opener, and apparently Sufjan Stevens knows me as well because make me an offer I cannot refuse. Perfect tone setter. This album is a very, very dark, very electronic, very this word came up in my head. I'm gonna use this word to describe this album. Schizophrenic. I feel like the beats are very schizophrenic in this album, and I think this song does a perfect job of kind of perfectly encapsulating everything you're gonna get into this project. It's got a great build. There's a lot of great builds in this album. This song has got a fantastic build. It's got a lot of cool beats. It's got a lot of cool vocals. It's got a lot of cool Sufjan Stevens things. Yeah, the song starts off very slow. Starts off like with a very good pace. He gets to the chorus and he goes, "Make me an offer I cannot refuse." The 3.5 minute mark. There's like this cool little, nice little soft break in the grand scheme of things, and it just breaks out into this crazy beat. The only way I could describe it, I'm in a dark club, and then this song is just fucking just going, doing its thing. Like, I enjoy it a lot. Great album opener, great song. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. I'm not going to talk about every single song on this album because there's 15 songs on this album. You think I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk about all 15 songs on this album? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to only talk about the highlights on this album. Next highlight, in my opinion, Video Game. I like this song a lot. This song's very very dreamy, very video gamey. It's got a lot of cool synth sounds. It's got a lot of cool beats in it. I really enjoy it. I would say this is probably one of the more upper songs in the album in terms of like mood and feeling, because it's a pretty dark album, but this is one of those upper songs, even though it is kind of still kind of dark song talking about like how he doesn't want to play your video game. I don't want to play your video game. Do you want to play your video game? No. Sufjan Stevens, he doesn't want to play your video game. It really just gets me in the mood to just like kind of, I don't know, just go drive around town or something, enjoy some nature vibes, listening to this song. I can listen to this song at night. I can listen to this song during the day. I can listen to this song during dawn, during dusk, during any time of the day, and I feel like it will perfectly encapsulate whatever mood I'm feeling. The chorus gets stuck in my head a lot. I really enjoy the chorus. Such a solid chorus, such a solid song. I love it. Next song we're going to be talking about off of this album is a song called Lamentations. Yeah, this song is very cool. It's got a very cool glitchy beat to it. I'm a big fan of the glitchy beat in this song. It does like some like cool, crazy, wacky vocal chops or so, you know? And then it's got like these nice soft verses and stuff, and then in the choruses it brings back into those glitchies, yeah, it's a very cool song. One of my highlights, honestly, just because of that glitch, the glitch beat vocal effects. I really enjoy that, as you can tell, because that's pretty much all I'm talking about for the song. But it's a good song, and it's got some cool stuff in it. Next, we're gonna talk about a song called "Die Happy." I'm gonna say it. This is probably my favorite song off this album. He only says one lyric in it. There's only one lyric in this entire song. There's one line that he just repeats over and over and over. He goes, "I wanna die happy," but it's Sufjan Stevens, and he can do whatever he wants. He could say that one line over and over again, and you can sit there lying in your bed late at night, and you'll still cry yourself to sleep listening to the song because you're like, man, I wanna die happy. So it's got this really cool slow build. This album is full of songs with amazing builds, but I have to say, this song has the coolest build and the coolest beat drop I have heard on this entire album. And honestly, I would say this is probably one of the best songs that I've heard from 2020 so far. This is up there with Car Seat Headrest, Deadline's Thoughtful. The drop happens, and there's so much going on in the mix that's like, it's so hard to focus on just one thing, but it's cool because there's like all these different wacky synths going on, all these different wonky sounds happening, all these cool different effects. You would be lying to me if you told me that you were prepared for that beat drop, because no one is prepared for that beat drop. I listen to this song all the time, and I'm still not prepared for the beat drop whenever it comes because it's just so crazy. Next we got Atavian, Ivan. Yeah, one of the slower builds again with this song, and it's a very, very depressing song, man. Sufjan Stevens, what are you doing, dude? Starts off very slow. Suf just trying to get you to cry, bro. He's talking about shit in his pants and wetting the bed. I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard that lyric, I'm like, what? I never thought I would hear Sufjan Stevens say that in a song, but here we are. 2020 is a weird year, guys. I really love the climax of the song. I was listening to it earlier, and I thought in my head, you know what it sounds like? I feel like if I was watching a movie taking place in the future, and there was like a scene where like a cop was chasing like a robot or something like that, and it was like just a really futuristic weird scene, like probably something from like iRobot or something like that. I feel like this would be the soundtrack. Tell me that doesn't sound like some futuristic chase scene. And there's also this cool little string section at the end of the song, because it's Sufjan Stevens and he has to do strings in all of his songs because that's what he does. He's a string guy. Next highlight, we're going to talk about URSA Mage. URSA Mage has more cool glitch vocal effects in it that I really like. He's got the again, very slow, nice, cool, soft synth sounds going on into it that sound very, very dreamy, very vibey, very depressing, because Sufjan Stevens really just wants to get you to fucking cry yourself to sleep after listening to this album, because that's what he does best. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of the chorus of this song where he goes, I wanna love you, I wanna love you, I wanna love you. Yeah, so once again, very cool song from the Suf man, the Subaru man, the Jam man. The next song off of this album that we're going to be discussing is a song called Death Star. Death Star starts off with this nice soft synths going, the Suf synths going, and then it's got this really cool beat. I think the beat in Death Star is one of the coolest beats in the entire album. There's a lot of cool beats on this album. Death Star has the coolest beat, if you ask me. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of cool beats on this album. And then Sufjan comes in with his vocals. He's got these nice, like, haunting, swirling vocals just kind of going all around talking about Death Star Industries. And then there's this cool little vocal melody that kind of plays throughout the entire song. I'm not really entirely sure what it says, but it goes... I really enjoy the... You can't deny that the transition from Death Star to Goodbye All That is smooth as fuck. It is the coolest transition, the best transition, and it's great. Goodbye to all that. The next track we're going to be talking about on this album, if you didn't guess that already, then open up your eyes. Yeah, this song is really cool. I really like the synth sounds in this song. It was the sooth synth sounds going on in this song. There's all these different synths playing different notes on the synths and doing their own different things in different ears, and mixed really well, mixed really cool. It sounds really nice, and I really enjoy that. I also really enjoy the melodies on this song. You talk about circa 1975, 1935, whatever year he says. That melody part sounds very dreamy, sounds very cool, sounds very nice to listen to, very pleasant to my ears. Yeah, very cool stuff going on in this song. The last song I'm going to be discussing about this album here is a song called Sugar. One of the singles off the album. I didn't listen to any of the singles besides America once on the day that it came out, and then after that I didn't listen to any singles. Don't know why he released both of the longest songs off of the album as singles. Very interesting choice, Sufjan. I respect it. Yeah, this song is a very nice, cool build. Lots of stuff going on in it. Yeah, it's got like a cool little electronic ambient type build going on to it. These beats building on top of each other, and it's got these cool little synths. It's got these cool little guitar effects, guitar tones doing their thing. And yeah, and although the lyrics on this song in particular may not be the best lyrics, come on baby, give me some sugar, I do enjoy it because it sounds very pleasant to the ear, you know, like the melody mixed with the instrumentals, it all just comes together and it just sounds very nice. And at that point I'm just going, yeah, you know what, Sufjan, he deserves some sugar. Give Sufjan some sugar. So that is the Ascension. Like I said, I didn't talk about every single song in this album. I just talked about the songs that I enjoyed the most. I just talked about my highlights. But if you want to know some other great songs off this album, then you should check out Run Away With Me, Tell Me You Love Me, Landslide, Gilgamesh, The Ascension, and America, you know? Because every single song on this album, bangers. I love it. I really enjoyed this album as a whole. It's a great album to listen to as a whole. I think that's how you should experience Sufjan in general, is just as a whole. Yeah, overall this album is just really solid. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Sufjan Stevens album because, you know, it's very hard for Sufjan to stop Illinois for me. Illinois, you know, it's just come on and feel the Illinois, you know, it's great. But this definitely is up there with my favorite Sufjan's albums, along with every other Sufjan album, let's be honest here. I mean, you create some really great music. So yeah, that was my completely casual and totally on time review of The Ascension by Sufjan Stevens. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought about the album. If you guys listen to this album, like, type up a little review yourself in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys thought about it. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate you taking the time to check this one out. I'm gonna cook up a bagel because I'm hungry. Peace.